So I've been meaning to make this prediction for quite a while when I first found out about it, but I never got around to it. It was strange. I never got around to it because I always wanted to see them fight, and they never, for some reason, the fight never happened. But until now, so we got Kell Brook versus Amir Kahn on its way. Like I said, this prediction was, years ago, it only been like a fantasy prediction, like a who wins. But now it's confirmed and all of this. So now I could give a prediction on this fight. And man, it was hard to really give a prediction for this fight. It really is, and I'll explain. But we got Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Now, long overdue. Two UK fighters, great fighters. Each has his own skill set. You got Kell Brook, decent power, great 1-2, a warrior in his own sense. I know a lot of people will say he's not a warrior, saying he quit against Triple G. He quit against Errol Spence. But yo, man, listen, you guys gotta understand, bro. He broke his eye socket, man. I mean, I know some people that probably would have kept fighting, but bro, that's his eyes, man. He need his eyes. Keep fighting with broken eye socket, he could have lost his eyesight. Could have lost his sight, man. So y'all want these dudes to lose their sight for your entertainment? I don't agree with that, man. So it would have been different if Kell Brook got punched like in the body or something like that and got knocked down, got back up and waved it off like he ain't want no more. That's different, But Kell Brook, man, never really been knocked out. Never seen him knocked out. I mean, he been stopped, but you never seen him like knocked out cold, laying it out all over the floor. Um, you got Amir Khan, elite speed, um, decent movement. Uh, he's a really interesting character, Amir Khan, man, because there's a lot of people that believe he doesn't have a chin. And speaking of that, I have that coming up soon. Stay tuned for a chin check episode with Amir Khan. That's in the works. But as far as these two fighting, they're almost like night and day. Their skill set. So in this fight, you don't see Amir Khan do what he do. He's gonna come in, and his age is playing the fact that he's probably slowed down a little bit. He's not the same Amir Khan as he once was. But you're gonna see him come in, and he's gonna plant his feet, throw flurries, and he's gonna have some success on Kell Brook. Decent jab from Amir Khan. Kell Brook, like I say, got that 1-2. He got decent power. And it's gonna be interesting to see because Kell Brook, he's he's kind of like flat-footed on so to speak. So you're gonna see Amir Khan has better movement than Kell Brook. So you're gonna see Kell Brook try to press him, and you're gonna see him also try to stand. When he stands in the middle of the ring, Amir Khan gonna stand with him, gonna move around in spurts. But you're gonna see, for the most part, you're gonna see little miniature wars in that ring. You're gonna see that because Amir Khan gonna let his hands go. Kell Brook, he let his hands go. Kell Brook got a crazy jab too. That's another thing that Amir Khan got to watch out for is Kell Brook's jab. Definitely that 1-2. I see this fight. It was hard for me to figure out who would win this fight, and I'm still not even certain because you got to factor in some things. You got Kell Brook's eye sockets. His eye socket was broke. Then he just lost to Terrence Crawford. His eye was already Crawford in there fucked up his eye. So that might be another thing that might pop up in this fight. He might have his eye might open up at some point. It might end up stopping it. That's a strong possibility. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe from it. Like Amir Khan's gonna open up Kell Brook's eye somewhere around his eye. Gonna get like a cut, like around where his orbital bone tissue, somewhere over there, and they probably gonna stop it. So that's a possibility. Look out for like a stoppage like that happening. Also, I can see this fight probably gonna end up going probably gonna go to the distance, man. I don't see Kell Brook knocking out Amir Khan for some reason. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I definitely don't see Amir Khan knocking out Kell Brook. I don't see any knockouts in this fight. I think this fight go to the cards, and for some reason, I think Amir Khan is gonna win this fight. Unanimous decision for Amir Khan. I think his hand speed is gonna cause some problems for Kell Brook. And I think Amir Khan has a pretty decent jab too. There's also always that possibility that Kell Brook could fold Amir Khan. That's possible, man. I just don't see it. I just don't see Kell Brook as the same Kell Brook anymore. You know, Amir Khan's probably gonna move a little bit better than he moved against Bud Crawford, but I think he's gonna have more success against Kell Brook because you got Terrence Crawford. He's been training with Amir Khan, so he's gonna give him he gave him some pointers and stuff. You know, Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford fought Kell Brook and Amir Khan, so he knows both of them inside out. So that's another advantage that Amir Khan got over Kell Brook right now. So you got to take that into consideration. His hand speed probably gonna be too much for him, and then you got to also consider that like he might end up opening up Kell Brook's eye. I don't know why I'm just getting that vibe somewhere in this fight. But anyway you put, I think Amir Khan wins this fight by decision, unanimous. So officially, my official prediction is Amir Khan on the cards, unanimous decision. You guys let me know what you think. This is Rebel Light Boxing. I'll catch you guys later.